Why isn't it killing you?
Well, because he's knocked out its AI.
So what's happened is
Okay.
when this cocoon, when this particular AI takes enough damage, it basically overheats, and essentially you open up these. So what we're going past here are the vents. So if we wanted to get the mobility circuits off this cocoon in particular, you hit them, and they only pop up after it crashes, because then it has to open up the vents for itself.
You got lucky.
I did. I will say I am fully riding my luck out here in this attempt.
What are you doing?
I have never seen this strategy. I didn't even know that was possible.
Neither did I. I was thinking like, oh my god, have I found a blind spot? Like,
Oh my god, is this working? It shouldn't be
yeah, that
working.
was that was literally my fucking thought process. Like, this cannot work. This cannot work.
I love how Snake has become immune to explosions.
Immune is a word.
It's a strong, accurate word. How is this working? Okay, maybe not perfect, but
No,
you take out one gun and you're fucking set.
that was my logic. It was the fact that like I was thinking, okay, if I just stayed perfectly still here, they can't catch me on this, or I'm gonna be catching strays.
One thing I really do like about this boss fight is those little shield panels on the side. If you
Yeah.
hit them, it loses health. What's the point of the shields?
Exactly. That just defeats the purpose completely.
They're actually explosive. Woo!
Boom.
There we go.
So that proves that the blind spot isn't that much of a blind spot.
No, it is. If you'd moved
Yeah.
forward when those rockets were coming,
Yeah,
which you
exactly.
saw were being launched.
Yes.
I mean, you
Yeah,
were
no,
shooting them as they came out.
I was totally pushing my luck there. I was really thinking like, okay, will the chainsaw like on a pole block them or not? But there's your answer.
It's fine. It's not like you're at the last 10% of its health.
Yeah, you were
No.
super kicking its ass.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's mad. Like it was just again, just I kept that one in. Like so full disclosure, this is the third and final attempt at the cocoon. The first one was a bit of a
Really,
whip.
I've only ever seen one.
Well, indeed. Number two there was the one where I found the blind spot and then fell to my death. But this is attempt three where I actually get my shit together and do it properly. Um, the first attempt was a bit of a whiff because then I copped halfway through the battle that I loaded the wrong support markers. I launched up the fucking lunch boxes instead of the thrown ones. So
Still doable.
yeah, it's still doable, but I did try it, but it just got too cumbersome, so I fucking abandoned it and started again.
It's a fun game, Aaron. I know I bitch and moan about it, but it's only because I'm right.
Why are you booing? I'm right.
That one didn't even explode, it just hit you on the head.
It bumped. There was a got audible bonk.
Missile lock! I've got missile lock!
Oh, mild panic. Again, I admire whoever like Huey is the person who designed this, and he just like, how do I summarize my male inadequacy in one mecha?
Let's put it in a wheelchair.
Let's make it the most immobile possible to reflect me, because I am the damn nuke.
I am the damn nuke.
No, so you have to do like Christopher Nolan. I am the damn nuke. Oh.
You know, Huey really should have spent more time swimming lessons.
I mean, who could have foreseen that would have been his demise?
Spoilers.
We've already established this.
Yeah, we've established that in the second game.
Like, literally a decade before this game came out.
Yeah.
Huey was cooked by his son, hence he
Mhm.
died.
Hooked.
Yes, cuckolded.
Oh,
No, not cooked.
thought you were Hannibaling him.
No, no. Hal didn't put him in a swimming pool and then turn the heat up.
How did your father die? Like a fucking lobster.
Like a
Did it-
bitch.
Did it slowly, so he didn't even notice.
Well, he was in a wheelchair, so he couldn't feel when his legs got super hot.
Jesus Christ, lads.
I'd have more respect for Huey if he wasn't a damn traitor.
Yeah, that's true. No, apparently we're the assholes.
Yes.
Yeah, we are,
This was
yeah.
established in the first game.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you keep forgetting that you're the war criminal.
Yeah, and everyone's a hero in their own story.
Not boss.
Hmm.
You think they'd teach it how to aim? Three
Just
guns
hit.
at a fixed angle that's slightly off from each other is never gonna work.
It's pretty much the AI equivalent of zero figures from Archer, just suppressing fire.
I don't even think there's a camera near those guns. I think they just go off whenever it feels like it.
Yeah. It's like it's 5 o'clock now. Let's do the 168 gun salute.
Oh no, an area attack. Well, you're boned. You're not going down now?
Not yet.
You hear the disapproval in Adam's voice?
No, he's fine. This is a
Yeah.
viable strategy. And just take him a bit longer to climb up the ladders to get to the AI control
Yeah.
hatch.
And in fairness, like you can time it so like you can still keep like chipping away at it as you're climbing up the cocoon, and then all you have to do is basically wail on the main like AI core to get massive damage.
Which we're not going to do because we want those chips.
We want those chips, exactly.
Those nachos.
Oh, we have
Yes,
nachos, right?
Eat delicious nachos. AI nachos.
They're called tortilla chips. And they're lime flavored.
Hmm.
They go great with the
Right,
mate.
So yeah, as you can see, their defense are like critical damage. So yeah, it's not a fan of you hitting them.
Well, it's only because it's lying down.
Yes.
I do like how it grunts in pain whenever you hit it.
I do.
Excuse
yeah,
me?
it's a nice- Yeah.
Have you
It's
not been
here,
heard
can
that?
you write that sentence down?
I do like how it grunts in pain when you hit it.
You monster.
A little bit.
It does make you sound like an asshole though, but like but he is correct in what he's saying. Like it is a cool.
You
thing to-
understand the thematic implication
Yes.
of even though it's an AI, it's simulating pain.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And you like that?
I think it was a nice detail that they added.
Yes.
It makes you feel like you're really hurting something.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds you that Snake is the monster.
Yes.
I see the ladder.
Scruffy sees ladder. Scruffy don't care.
God damn it, Huey. You know, I'd never wish this on my worst enemy, but I hope that your son is an Otacon.
I hope your son is an incel.
Oh, well, he's definitely not that.
No, in fairness, Naomi Hunter solved that one pretty fucking quickly.
I mean, the implication was that he was getting it on with Wolf as well.
Yeah.
You're just gonna let them hit you, aren't you? Oh.
Yeah. Ironic enough, the chainsaw on the pole blocked the missiles this time.
I'm having a shootout with a Gatling gun, and I won.
I fought the law, bitch.
Ah, the good time was had by all. I'm pooped.
Good lord, what is happening in there?
An AI cannon?
An aura crucialis.
Ah, you didn't unlock that many.
Mm.
That's
I am
a shame.
quite annoyed that I only got that amount of boards, but that's kind of common history your first go round with like the weaponry you'd have. I don't even think like even when you take down when you face the final mecha, um, like it's the same thing. Or you're only like getting a couple each way.
You're wasting a lot of time going for different boards on the different sides.
Yeah.
If you're going to
To
pull
be
them,
fair,
you
I
should have
think I
just
do.
pulled all four and then moved to the next one.
Yeah, that's true. I think I didn't get any attack boards at all. I just wanted to kind of get just some more than anything else.
Yeah, but you could have cleared the first row and then moved over to
Hey,
the.
in fairness, I
I'm,
have no
I'm
time.
sorry. I'm not trying to criticize. I'm just saying this is.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
could have had
I
all the
think I get
boards
them all
if
anyway.
we'd done
So
it.
yeah, yeah. Frame perfect, you know.
The timer went down. Snake has just been launched into the stratosphere, but yeah. Oh, how convenient.
I love that shit. It's like doors open now. It got bonked.
Yeah, we have to explain how you managed to open that door after the fight.
Yeah,
It's like, well, I mean, couldn't you just say that we punched it and it opened?
or just the guards left it open by accident and you didn't notice.
Or a cleaner comes out, sees Snake, and goes, "Oh, Dios mío," and runs away.
Anything, literally fucking anything.
Anything but the cocoon exploded in a convenient location, which lodged a little bit of shrapnel that hit the door, which happened to be the right frequency to unlock it.
And the plane clapped.
Oh, I do like it when that happens.
Yeah, I'll take a B.
Yeah, you will, and you'll appreciate that fucking bee.
I will.
Good.
I have.
Hey, you gotta walk, you know.
Hmm.
How'd you get leg parts from that?
Got
It's the one
fucking
thing that you
fuck.
can't get legs from.
Maybe it's just the amount of the amount of scrap it left behind on the cocoon. Like,
Right, Aaron, I don't know if you've picked up the subtle hints from this, but we are gathering parts for our own mecha.
Yes, I believe we said this before.
yeah, it has been mentioned in dialogue. To be fair,
I know we've been talking around it.
it's been in being the elephant in the room. Let's say.
I like how you're like going through, do I want this or this?
Yeah, I'm at the kind of stage where like I want to just get kind of shit off the list type of thing. It's like I already have like the Mark II strike marker, but like the strike 1 marker still being here annoys the fuck out of me. So I get rid of it eventually. You know,
You're not going for the soda?
I'm trying to cut down.
No. But
Yeah,
no, it's 0-calorie soda.
yeah,
That's what the
I
said
know.
C is for.
Yeah, I know. But yeah,
You just don't want the men to be happy.
you're absolutely right. They're gonna live on bread and water and they'll fucking like it.
That's how you get a mutiny.
Where is this mutiny you speak of? I see no mutiny. Everyone's
You're at
happy.
sea, man. There's always going to be a mutiny.
Nonsense. This is nonsense and slander, and I won't stand for it.
Aye, Captain. But we just got out of a boss fight.
I know. I'm gonna go and get myself a chopper. That'd be great.
Okay.
Are you going to bring somebody that's useful this time?
No, I've got my emo again.
Perfect timing on that. No.
No. No. In fact, the reason I picked him
Not
this time is
Amy.
because, like, no. There's a reason for it, right? Because I switched out the heavy machine gun for the M16, so his actual assault rifles are much better than his heavy ones. So I can basically just like clear out the infantry, and the helicopter is actually. I think the helicopter is actually an easier thing to deal with than the tank is, because basically once you clear the infantry, like you just have to hit the pilot proper with a rocket and he's dead. It's not like it's not like the tank captain that's somehow guarded from the whole thing. You know, it's a bit weird.
I like to think Emu's just been living in this area, and these guys just keep coming into his house.
Like he's like hooking Crocodile Dundee or something. Like, you know, mate. So you brought yourself a little tank here. Shame if something were to happen to it.
How does that helicopter land?
It doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh.
bomber.
That makes sense.
Yes.
First, you gotta do something about that chopper.
Yeah, that's something, all right.
That'll
That'll
do it.
do it.
That'll do
Yeah,
it.
okay, we've initiated aggression.
Oh, they rebuilt the wall.
Emu did. Yes, this is his
Dude,
house,
yeah,
man.
he lives here, dude. We're not fucking paying attention.
He brought a contractor in. He swapped a tank for the mother base contractor to fix the wall.
Well, you walked into those bombs.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was stupid. But then again, he also did kill all those 4 people with a rocket. So, you know, things roundabouts.
Yeah, thank God there's some corrugated iron above you.
Yes.
Thought you were going to point blank shoot him with a rocket launcher.
He didn't need to.
No, the bomber got there before me.
What did
Stop
you
shooting
shoot
that
him
man!
with?
I mean, they did. Ah, the grenade. Not a big one.
Oh no, anything but a big one. I can deal with a medium and small, but not big.
But she said.